Welcome to Voodoo Whiskey Gaming, and this is my late review of Odin Sphere Liefthrasir. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Probably butchering it in reality. This is available on the PS4 and PlayStation Vita and possibly the PS3, I think. I'm pretty sure it is. I, however, played it on the PS4. Okay, so story-wise, it's not one continuing story. It's a bunch of different stories, essentially. You play as different characters, and each of them has their own story that is all happening within the same world. I will admit I wasn't a huge fan of the very first story, but I did like the later ones. I don't know, it just didn't draw me in. It was kind of interesting, but not super interesting, that one specifically. But some of the other stories I did really enjoy. Specifically, I really enjoyed Cornelius' story. As for the sound design, it's pretty cool. It really fits what's going on in this game. The sound effects fit the magic, they fit the sword fighting and weapons and just melee combat that's going on, as well as the creatures you run into. When it comes to the voiceover work, I felt like it was very hit or miss. Some of the voice actors did a really good job, and others were pretty weak. Even for the main characters, I think some of the voice actors didn't do very good. I felt like the voice actress for Gwendolyn wasn't that great, and maybe that's why I didn't dig on her story as much, but it didn't ruin the game. It did detract from it a little bit in places. Now, as for the gameplay mechanics, this game's a little unique in that it's like a side-scrolling action-adventure RPG. Maybe that's not super unique, but I did really enjoy it in this game. I felt like they had some interesting mechanics for leveling up, as well as just how to use your skills, how to level your skills, things like that I think were interesting and done well. When it comes to the controls, I think they were on point, and I had a lot of fun playing this game. I never at any point in time felt like the controls fucked me over. I felt like they were doing what I needed them to do, when I needed them to do, whatever I was doing at the time. And that's important in a game like this because it's a very fast-paced, action-oriented game once the combat kicks in. Now, when it comes to the art design, I really enjoyed it. I think the art is very unique in this game, and I just love the hand-drawn style of it. It's like a playable work of art. That is the best way to describe the visuals of this game. They're very heavily influenced by anime, but the colors and just the world, the creatures, the big-ass dragons, they're all really, really good looking. They're very pretty to look at. To wrap it up, I really enjoyed this game. I'm generally not a huge side-scroller kind of guy. There have been some games that I've really dug, but there's plenty that I don't, and I did really enjoy this one, and I loved the RPG elements. I loved the art style. I had a lot of fun playing it. I absolutely think it's worth buying. Okay, so in the comments below, why don't you tell me what your favorite side-scroller is from, like, the past 10 years? I don't know. Let's not go too far back. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. And if you like what I'm doing in general, share or subscribe. Have a good one.